welcome back. It is so nice to see you this week. For religion, since Easter is coming up this week, I thought it would be best that we ended our chapter by making a fun craft. We have been learning about Jesus' life, death, resurrection, and all the miracles he has performed. So I only thought it was fair to end with a fun project. Are you ready to see what it is? Ta-da! We are going to be drawing and painting a beautiful watercolor scene. The sunrise represents Jesus' resurrection to new life, and the crosses represent the death. At the bottom, we are going to be writing, "He is risen," to celebrate that God has rose to new life. All right, let's get started. The first thing we need to do is gather our materials. You will need 2 sheets of paper, one white and one black, a glue stick, a pencil, a colored pencil, a plate, some coffee filters, some scissors, and some watercolors as well as some water. Now you are going to take your glue stick and we are going to glue the coffee filter down onto the white piece of paper. Carefully smooth out the coffee filter to ensure that all edges are being glued down. You may have to go back and add some glue to the outer edges. Wait for it to dry. Once it is dry, you need to grab your scissors and carefully cut out the coffee filter and the white piece of paper. Make sure to take your time because cutting circles is not easy. Next, take your coffee filter and place it on a plate. Grab your paints and some watercolor and begin painting. The first thing I like to do is I like to wet the entire surface of my coffee filter. This ensures that the paint spreads evenly and it gives it a nice layer. Make sure it is only a thin coating of water because if you use too much, your coffee filter and the paper might get damp and the paint won't stick well. When I am creating my sunrise, I like to use soft colors like pinks, yellows, purples, oranges. You can use any colors you would like, but when I think of sunrises, I think of peaceful moments and I think of soft pastel colors such as these. Another tip to keep your watercolors clean, make sure to dip your brush back into the water each time you reach for a new color. It's okay that the paint blends on the coffee filter, but just know when you go back to your palette, you want to have a fresh, clean brush each time. This ensures that none of the colors mix. Once you are done painting, we are going to move this over to let it dry. Grab your black piece of paper. It is now time to draw the mountaintop and the crosses. You may use your pencil or a white colored pencil. I am going to draw a half circle for the bottom to make the hilltop. Then I will flip my paper around and I am going to begin drawing one large cross. This large cross represents Jesus in the middle of the hilltop. Next, I am going to draw 2 smaller crosses. These crosses are other people who are being crucified the same time that Jesus is. If you need help drawing your crosses, you can always print out a picture of one and trace it on the black piece of paper. Once you are done, grab your scissors and carefully cut each cross out one at a time. After I've cut out all my crosses and the hilltop, it is now time to glue them down to our sunrise scene. Before I glue anything down, I always like to position my pieces in a way that I like them. It's much easier to move them around before you glue anything down. Once I have found a way that I like them, I take my glue stick and I carefully glue down all the edges of the cross. Last, I will glue the hilltop on top of all 3 crosses. You want the hill to cover a little bit of the beginning of the cross, that way it looks like they are nailed straight into the ground. Then I trim the edges of my hilltop to make it match the rest of the circle. The last thing you are going to do is you are going to grab your white pencil and write the phrase, "He is risen." I wrote risen in capital letters because I am rejoicing and emphasizing that God has risen to new life. Ta-da!